coding. So here we have this function called add or update product. It will add the product if the product exists in the list, doesn't exist in the list, or update the product, which means the product exists in the list. Also, since we don't want to be typing the same codes, we already have some other functions to help us. We can use those functions. So this will avoid wasting time or avoid typing unnecessary lines of code. So this function add or update product, I'm going to make it return a value. So if the update was successful, it's going to return 1. But if the update wasn't successful, let's say if the operation wasn't successful, it's going to return 0. So here, if the product exists, if the product exists, we're just going to return, let's say 1, because we've been able to update the price of the product. But in the other case, we add the product to the list, and adding a product to the list might fail. And we're going to return the return value from the add product function. So the return value is going to depend on the add product function. So here we add the product to the list. If it succeeded, it returns 1. If it doesn't, if not, it's going to return 0. Let's go back in the main header file because we need to change the prototype of the add or update function. Okay, the add or update product. Great. Now, let's try if these things work. I'm going to replace all these function named add product. I'm going to change them to add or update product. So that will be add or update product. I'm going to do a search and replace. So add or update product. So we have that. And let's try to add cat meat again. So instead of updating the price, we're just going to say add or update product. So if cat milk already exists in the list, it will simply update the price instead of adding a new cat milk product. We can try the same thing with cow meat. So cow meat was set to, the price was set to 50, and here I'm going to set it to 333. So let's compile the code and see what's going to be displayed. Okay, we run the program, and here it is. We have, if you look at, we call the add or update function, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So, but we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 product in the list. So this is because the add or update product doesn't create a new product when it already exists. It will simply update the price. So that's why when we created the cat milk for the first time, we had the price set to 10. And the next time we call the add or update product, the price was 10.55. So instead of adding a new cat milk product, it only let's say change the price to 10.55. This is what we've got in the list here. In the terminal, we see that cat milk and the price is 10.55. Okay, so now the focus is on something else. We're going to move on hash tables, why hash tables might be useful. We have a function named search product by name.